So today I'm going to make a video on all the chest machines at EOS Fitness. We're going to see if these machines are worth it or not. Before this, I've already made a video comparing Planet Fitness and EOS Fitness. Check that out. And with that, let's go inside. So this one, the first machine is a isolated chest press machine. The good thing about this machine is this is plate loaded. So what you can do, is similar to a bench press. But the thing is that it has a more natural path to the range of motion. So you can load it as much as you can. That is a big plus. So it is good for the progressive overload. So let's try this out. First, you have to adjust the machine. So there's an adjustment. More you move it up, more will be focusing your upper chest. Lower you move it, then you can vary which area you're going to target. So let's see how the motion feels. So this is the incline press, mind you. So it's going to target my upper chest. So I'm just going to scoop a little bit ahead, grab it on the middles of these handles, a slight arch. I'm going to press this one. You see the stretch on my chest right here? I feel a good, nice stretch as I move these handles down. So overall, I think this machine is very good. I really like this machine because I really feel like as you do the bench press, you feel like your chest is working. In this one, you're just not limited with the bar. You have these handles, there's nothing in the middle. So if there's nothing in the middle, naturally your range of motion increases and you feel like more stretch in your chest. So that's why I like working with this machine. So this one is a decline press machine. Compared to the incline press machine that we tested initially. So this is going to target my lower chest. I'm going to see if it's going to feel the same or not. So all these machines are from Hammer Strength. They produce good equipment, and the good thing about these machines is you can also do it isolaterally like this. You can, if one of your parts of your chest is weaker, you can just strengthen one part versus the other. It happens you have muscle imbalances, so that you can work on those imbalances as well. So the one thing you need to do is first adjust the seat and make sure your feet are firmly planted to the ground. In my case, I had to move it a little bit lower because I think my feet were not touching to the ground completely, so my leg drive was not there. So yeah, so you have that. Grab the handles from the middle and press. So this one is a straight bench press. So the first one was incline, the second one was decline. So this is a straight one. So it's going to work on your overall chest. Again, first you adjust the seat, slight arch in the chest, grab the handle from the middle, and push. So this is a standing chest press machine. It works similar to a bench press or the previous machine that I just showed, a straight machine press machine, but this is a top tier machine that you won't find in many gyms. You see that it has varying grips because you can focus on the different parts of the chest, and the way you can load it is from the back. You put your plates right here, it's plate loaded. You put your plate right here, and then you just stand up. Because your back is supported against the back pad, you don't have to do the excessive arch that you need to do in the bench press. So in this case, you have more stability. If you want to focus on the middle chest, you just grab these handles, like middle handles, and then just push. If you want to focus on the lower chest, you can grab the lower handle. Lower you go, more your lower chest fibers are going to get involved. So This one is for the lower chest. And this one is for slightly lower in the middle, pecs. More you go on the upper handles, more your upper chest will be involved. Yeah, I can feel my upper chest firing up right now. So this is another chest press machine. The only difference is the previous machines were all plate loaded. So they are more better for those people who are doing the strength training, because you can load as much weight as you can. But on these machines, these are not the plate loaded. These are the selectorized machines. If you can look at here, you can just move the weights as you know, whichever you like, and you can just perform the movement. The advantage of this is, if you want to do the drop sets, if you want to do the supersets, these will be very quick, and they are very good for hypertrophy, because they're simply very easy to increase the weights. Versus those plate loaded machines, it's difficult to do the drop sets because you cannot load the plate. It takes time to load the plate. So this saves you a lot of time. So that's why it's nice to have these machines in EOS Fitness. So now what I would do, if you see this knob right here, I'll just move this knob all the way back, and the reason is because I want to have a maximum stretch on my chest. So turn these knobs all the way back. You know, based on your body, everyone is different. You adjust it accordingly. But for me, my shoulder health is pretty good. I don't feel any pain, so I just move it all the way back. And what it will let me do is, see this stretch right here. This maximum chest stretch is what I'm after. So see this. Now you're observing that this is focusing more like on my like upper to middle chest. Very smooth range of motion. A nice stretch. If you want to focus on your middle chest, you just move the seat up, and all of a sudden what you will notice is that these handles are like now in line with your nipple. So when that happens, the focus shifts towards the middle chest, middle to lower chest. Right here, you can see that there's the stretch and the squeeze I can feel in my middle chest. That's the difference. So this is one of my favorite chest machine. You won't find this machine in many of the gyms. Maybe if you go to any other EOS Fitness location, maybe you won't find this machine, but I'm not sure. This is a chest fly machine, and first step is to adjust the seat, right? So if you want to focus more on your middle chest, again, you move it down. You want to focus on more on your upper chest, you move it up. So what I will do is, I have already loaded the plates right here. You load the plates, and you would just grab these handles. What I will suggest is to grab these handles from the lower end instead of grabbing it from the upper end. You'll feel more in your chest. That's what I feel in my experience, at least. My chest fires up when I grab these handles from the middle, from the lower end. It's just, again, a slight arch on your back, and you know, before initiating the movement, right, you just feel a stretch in your chest, and then you try to bring these handles closer. And you know, as you come down, you want to like keep your chest proud, and execute it. Keep your chest proud, and execute it. Guys, this many people unfortunately are watching the videos but are not subscribing. So subscription is free of cost, but it takes me a lot of time to make these videos, coming into these gyms just for you guys out of my busy life. So please make sure, if you like the video, subscribe to my channel so we keep on making the content. So this one is an incline press machine. So it is, I really like this because this is a selectorized pin machine. So as I've told you, for supersets, drop sets, these kind of machines are really good. So we can try this a little bit. You can adjust the seat when you press this knob and move the seat upwards, right? it's not going to focus more on your upper chest. Now it's going to focus more on your middle chest because of the way this arc is, like this motion. This is going to focus more on your middle to lower chest. But as soon as you move it downwards, the arc of the motion will automatically shift the focus on your upper chest better. And one quick tip on this exercise is you have to scoop a little bit forward, plant your feet firmly in the ground, take a slight arch, grab the handles from the middle, and then, push your chest up to the sky, and then push it. One disadvantage of this machine that I have noticed while performing exercise is that it is hard to get a better stretch on this exercise because it just stops right here. It's not letting me move. These handles are not moving down below this. So this is kind of a disadvantage. I don't really hate this machine, but the reason that it's not giving me much stretch, being a selectorized pin machine, is a little bit of a letdown. I wish this could go a little bit deeper, but overall it's not that bad, but not great either. Press fly machine, pretty standard. Again, I will just turn these knobs all the way to the back to focus more on the chest stretch. Adjust my seat. Adjust the seat so that these handles are in line with my nipple to focus more on my middle chest. Brace, arch, and then adjust the weight. I think the weights is more than what I'm aiming for. So one quick tip on this exercise is that when you initiate this movement, right, you have to keep a slight bend in your elbow. But as soon as you're starting the push movement, you have to make sure that you're hugging a tree. Like it's a cue to hug the tree, like this one, right? So that this causes more feel to your chest. You can feel your chest more. But if you just keep on like this and push it, you will be limited with your range of motion. So you have to make sure as soon as you start a positive end of the movement, you're imagining that, okay, I'm hugging a tree. So these are the computerized machines that you can use for the chest. They are for chest and other muscle groups as well. The benefit of this is you can just give them what number of repetitions you're targeting, right? So I'm targeting, for example, on this chest press machine, I'm targeting 12 repetitions. My weight, you can adjust your weight, let's say 90 pounds, right? And if guided or free, let's say guided. And start your workout. And it will adjust automatically based on your height. And you can see that you have to collect these coins, right? So you have to push and come down. Push, it will go up and come down. But you have to stay in that track. Come down. Push, come down. So you basically have to collect these coins within that area. So this is kind of like your personal trainer telling you to do what to do without being there with you. So it is a great it's a great piece of equipment for those people who are like elderly or who don't know anything about training. Everything will be automatically adjusted based on how much weight you can use and everything, and it will show you your progress at the end. For example, here it's showing you your strength test results, like you have your training quality, your activity points. It's giving you the status of your shoulders. So it's a great piece of equipment. Honorable mention is this Smith machine. So we only got 2 Smith machines in this EOS Fitness. Other Smith machines, these are have lesser resistance. So it matters what kind of resistance you face when you execute the movement. So when you perform this movement, you won't feel any resistance and you feel like it's just a free motion, which is great. Nice addition. There is absolutely no resistance. And it matters because when you put in more weights, and you will just be moving the weights. So there's no bar involved. It's just there for you to have more balance, and that's about it. So in the upcoming videos, we're going to review all the shoulder press machines, back machines, arms machines. So stay tuned until the next videos, and don't forget to watch this video next, and I'll see you soon. Kashan, over and out.